And we are live.
For better
So,
or worse.
yep,
We're here.
me,
We're gonna.
me and Zach today on the TTM Crew.
Yep, Tony was tied up with some stuff tonight, but he will return next month.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And since we are, for people catching on the rewind, we are sitting here because Julie actually just finished up. Julie's premiere just finished up, so we'll give people a couple minutes to filter in
Oh yeah.
and their comment on the post because that's how we do, and that's that. Oops, nope, that's not StreamYard, that's YouTube. All right, we're back. Hi.
There you go. So I'm actually going to try Paul Coffey not next month, but the following month.
I cannot believe he's signing. I've tried him so many times in the past, and they've just vanished.
Well, I'm going to try it. Edmonton Oilers. They sent it through apparently.
Oh, all right. Well, it's always worth a try. Like you never know who will sign through a team. Like you sent to Steve Atwater, right?
Yes.
The thing is, I sent to his house. It came back refused. Sent it to the Broncos, and he signed just fine.
Yeah.
Some
Exactly.
people, and I get that. Some people don't want to put that out there.
This is a Gnome Element card that I was telling you about.
Yeah, that's that right there. The sideways shield. That is the Amerks logo. Yep, that's the
Yep.
the AHL team right downtown. They are, I think, still with the Sabres. For a while, they were with Florida,
Oh, okay.
and then they swap minor league teams around. They do it in baseball too.
I never heard of that. Never
Yeah,
realized that.
for a while, the AAA baseball team here used to be for the Twins.
Oh,
So
okay.
there are a lot of Twins fans in the area because they grew up watching years and years of the Red Wings being the Twins farm team, but now they're the Nationals? Yeah, they're the Expos farm team now.
Oh, we got Canadian Card Breaker.
CCG.
Hi there.
But yeah, only got one back so far, and that was the one that came in on Monday. Didn't get anything else yesterday or today.
And I've got 3 to open
And
today, plus my past monthly.
yeah, we can do a recap.
And I've got 4 packs of the Tim Hortons to open today.
There you go. I got I sent out a bunch. I went celebrities this time. A lot
Yeah.
of stars. So like I was digging through all the Marvel cards, all the Star Wars cards. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I found I can never remember his name. Yeah, Pedro Pascal, the guy that plays the Mandalorian.
Oh, okay.
He's up in somewhere in Canada now. They're filming season 2 of. Ooh, we get the. Look at that new 32-inch monitor. Look at
Nice.
season 2. But he's up somewhere in Canada filming season 2 of The Last of Us.
Oh, okay.
I sent a card care of the production company.
Yep.
I've had luck with that before, getting people to sign when they were on a movie set or something. Figure because they have downtime, so they're probably bored.
Oh, yeah. It's worth a try. Always worth a try.
Yeah, worst comes to worst, it just doesn't come back. And it's a Star Wars card, so it's not like I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, if you get it back, that would be sweet.
Right, because I sent him a card of him as the Mandalorian, so.
Oh, that's even sweeter.
I'm trying a bunch of other, the other people from the Marvel Universe and all that. Titus is here.
Hello, Titus is here. Hello. So I'll just ramble off the list of ones I sent, I guess, 2 days ago now. And that list starts with Dave Babish, Mike Gartner, Nikolai Borszewski, Ron Hextall, Henrik Sedin, Daniel Sedin, the King of Rings, Randall Young, Bill Lanford, Carey Price, John Ollard, Bernie Nichols, Brad Marsh, Clint Mavichuk, Martin LaPointe, Rod Longway, Ken Heinzman, Steve Casper, Kelly Rudy, Tony Ganado, Patrick Flatley, Pat Elenick, Kevin Deneen, Bruce Driver, Alexander Daig, Vincent Danfus, Tim Sheliday, Jacques Clouture, Phil Burke, Bill Barber, and Maximum Afanayanov. So that's my list of ones I just sent out.
Where are the Sedines? Where are you sending to the Sedines through?
I hear they're still signing through Vancouver Canucks.
Okay, like the Alumni Association or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I got one of them, and I can't remember which one, but I got one of the two.
Yeah, I think it's Daniel that's signing a lot.
Yeah. I know they both signed in the past. Slappy got both of them a few times.
Yeah. But apparently if you send it through the Canucks.
It'll save me on postage rather than sending over to Sweden.
Exactly.
Although,
well, I'm going to actually open up one of the duos.
May as well. TTM fuel.
Maybe. So here's, and as you can see, it's Mario Lemieux and Sidney Crosby on the cover.
Well, as it should be. Take that, slapnuts.
So this is the first pack that I've actually opened.
Well, I thought you opened some before.
Not this year's.
Oh, not the duos. Okay.
Not the duos.
With so many people.
So, Julie, to start off with, Kirill Kaprizov.
Hey, there you go. That guy that she's always looking for.
Matt Boyle.
That's a good one.
Then you have Nicole Hensley and Aaron Amos.
Ooh, nice. I like it. I like the fact that they put a lot of the female hockey players in.
Oh, I agree. And then we have linked by numbers 29, which is Nathan McKinnon and Patrick Lane.
There you go. I'm going to say they also could have thrown in the Flower in there.
Oh, they could have. Oh, Slapnuts. Speak of the devil.
He's like a monkey's paw. You summon him and he appears.
Yes, he does.
Who says I'm not? Oh, in one. Well, I mean, can you imagine the logistical difference? Plus, there's an international border. Like, if it was just, city to city, that's one thing. But the one thing I noticed about the guys you were sending to, you sent out to a lot of surefire guys.
Oh, yeah, this time, This time.
I think the day that Mike Gardner isn't a sure thing is the day that the TTM hobby is really starting to die.
Oh, you're getting a little choppy.
Oh, am I? Crap. Hang on.
Yep.
All right, let's see if that worked. Am I good now?
You're good right now.
I don't get my internet. I restarted everything, reset everything. Oh, well. We'll be okay.
We'll be okay. Just fly by the edge of our seats.
That's what I do every day of my life.
Oh, yeah. So do you want to open up that TTM?
Yeah, let's see who we got. It's coming back. Jesus God. Postmark was Charlotte, North Carolina. So what have I sent down there recently before I open it? It could be soccer, could be hockey.
Where is it from?
North Carolina. Or
North Carolina could be a lot of places. A lot of people.
Nope, it's NASCAR.
Oh, NASCAR.
Yep, Matt Crafton on the Donruss.
Nice.
I like the NASCAR guys.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
There we go. So that's the first success of the week.
That's the first one of the week. That's all right.
Hey, into the penny sleeve for you. See, Nightbot knows the score.
Yep.
I'll take it. Because it's always nice to get something back rather than something unsigned.
Oh, exactly. I agree completely. So,
What did we send to him? If anybody, I can tell you in a minute. Well, talk amongst yourselves. I'll find it.
yeah. So while you're doing that, I'm going to open up another Duros because that was fun.
Yeah, there you go. That'll
And
kill me some time.
Slappy's in here, so we'll have a highlight of the two players.
Oh, crap.
There's two favorites.
I literally forgot who I was looking up. Matt Crafton. Okay. Crafton. Okay, I sent that. Wow, that's been out a while. That was February of last year.
We have Bo Havat, and Matthew Bazell. Renta Fast and Julian Sutler. And we have Family Foundations of Tage and Tice Thompson.
There we go.
Show Bills Mafia.
Boo, New Jersey. So that's weird. So this has been out since last February.
Oh, okay.
And I sent it to the team he was on, and they were in Ohio. I'm wondering if he just took it with him when he shifted to a different team. Who's he racing for now? Matt Crafton. He is on the truck series. No, still the same place. No, he might be on the road. Actually,
he's probably on the road.
What's the season doing right now? The Craftsman Truck Series. Current season. When was the postmark? April 25th. Let's see if we can find out if he was actually, if there was anything going on. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. Oh, here we go. April. No. Guess he was just down in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Odd that. John with the Nightbot. Yeah, man.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, why not? We love Nightbot.
Yeah. Makes you feel like you have a lot more people in the chat.
I could use that in some of my crap.
What shirt do you have on? Six-time Super Bowl champion?
Yeah. That's right.
They actually won?
Yeah, they won 6 of them. Unlike a certain team about 60 miles west of me. Sorry, Bills Mafia. Hey, Brid.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, now, and unlike the Pirates, they've actually won championships in my lifetime that I've been able to see.
Wow.
The Pirates haven't done that since 3 years before I was born. Yeah, that's legitimate. The last time they won the World Series was 1979. I'll never see it. That's right.
Here we go.
Ancient history.
Remember to do that.
The Pirates winning the World Series? Not a chance. Never. I'll be lucky if I see him make it to the playoffs other than the play-in game for the Wild Card.
Yeah.
They did that 1 year. Ooh. Go Pirates. And the Penguins, they're right where they belong, on the couch.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that Toronto actually pulled out, so there's going to be another game.
Yeah, I saw that. Does Toronto not realize where they belong? In the box of shame?
But I found it funny that Marchand got knocked over by the ref.
Well, that's always good.
That's always worth a laugh.
The Steelers, I don't know. I'm curious to see what the Steelers do this year. They've been drafting well. They got rid of that anchor they had. They got rid of all the anchors they had at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I feel sorry for people that had Kenny Pickett stuff, but
yeah.
Sorry. So who'd you get in the mail?
Well,
one of yours or something.
I got 3 possible TTM returns. So
I can fill in mine while you're doing that.
this one's from Oakland.
Let's go, Oaktown.
I have no idea what they would be. No way. You guys see this one.
I'm here.
It's my Dennis accuracy.
Hey, you got the Eck. All right. I knew it would come back.
Yes. Dennis accuracy. I am very happy about this one. It goes on my top.
That's a big one.
Of the month.
That's a big one right there.
And then we have Orlando, Florida. Going to be tough to beat Dennis, but
it's going to take a big one. But can you imagine the one that could?
Oh yeah, well it's a vintage.
Okay.
Manny Torello on the 81
Nice.
Donruss.
Back in the day with that weird powder blue and maroon Phillies uniform.
Yep.
All right, it's a baseball day for you.
Yes, it is. And I think this is going to be another baseball just because.
Spitballing?
Oklahoma.
Probably.
From Oklahoma, yeah. And it is. And it's another vintage from 72. Eddie Fisher.
Nice. Nice. That's a goat. That's in really nice shape for a 72 as well.
I got this off of like the card itself from Johnny Serrero. So I can't pronounce his last name properly, but
yeah,
Johnny
Serrano or something.
Yeah.
Either way, I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, how could you not? Hey,
He's
that was
a big
good.
TTMer.
You got the Eck. That's awesome.
Got the Eck. And for celebration,
hockey.
Hockey. Looking for the Connor Bernard.
I haven't dared speak it out loud, but since we got a few people in here, plus we'll see if we can get some fire or some flames in the comments later. What if he's not good?
He's been good, but not.
I don't think his numbers are that good.
Not as good as the hype.
No,
says he is.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like, because I started comparing it because they say he's a surefire for the. Well, I'll let you do the pack, then I'll ramble.
Yeah, okay. Peter Stanley.
Tried him. He does not sign, I don't think.
And Joe Sakic.
There you go.
Then we have Dylan Larkin. And because CCB is in here, we have Lucas Raymond.
Let's go.
And we have rookie potentials, Owen Powers and Matty Bernier.
There we go.
On the canvas.
Oh, nice.
It's canvas. So you were saying there?
Or they're saying, isn't he? He's like a surefire to win the Calder, right?
Well, that's what they say, but
like, I don't know. Like, because I look back and I was looking. Since Slappy's here, let's see if we can't make him scream through the ether. I look back at 05 for Sid. He had like 102 points and did not win the Calder that year.
Yeah, I know. But you have to say you had Obi there, though.
Oven Chicken won the Calder. But like, and the Penguins in 2005 were god awful.
Well, that's why they got Sydney.
Yeah, exactly. The Penguins the only thing they had in 05 really was Sid and Fleury. Because Malkin came in, I think, a year or two later.
Yeah, Sydney had Lemieux on his line.
Mario was there for a year.
Forgot about that. I honestly completely forgot about that. Oh, Slapnuts, you can answer a question. You got both of the Sedin brothers, Sedin twins, right?
I'm almost positive he did.
Yeah, I think he did, but
either way, it's just whenever a rookie, and I don't blame the rookies a lot of the time because it's not their doing. But when they come in with all this massive hype, it's like you really need to perform. And again, it's not their fault, especially in football. These kids come in, they're looked at as the instant saviors, and they're given nothing.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And it's always like, I feel for the big draft picks, but this year's football class isn't going to be much, especially for quarterbacks. I don't think it's going to be much better than it has been.
You almost want to go down in the draft.
Yeah, I would rather be good enough to go in the first round. I don't want to go top 5, especially.
No.
That's where the doom lies.
Yeah. Because you're going on teams that got the first round pick.
Right, exactly. They have the first round pick for a reason.
Yeah. And it's tougher to get your wins.
Any help. Because that's why they're down there, because they have no help. But that's the cycle of pro sports. And I think there's the difference between like the hockey draft and and all the other drafts in the football one. Is for the most part, the football rookies are, especially first rounders, are essentially expected to come in and play immediately.
Yes.
Baseball, they go down to the minors. Hockey, they spend some time in the minors. They're not always expected to play immediately. Those that do are on a different level, that for sure, but it's not expected from a hockey player as much.
No, it's not. Definitely not expected.
But it is pretty much a requirement for a first-round football player to come in and be really good immediately. And these quarterbacks just don't stand a chance.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree completely. So I'm going to read off what I'm going to send out next month. These are basically ones I've never sent to. And actually, I think I have one I sent to before, but baseball, basically.
All right.
Eric Bollock, Scott Radinsky, Lenny Harris, Xavier Hernandez, Kevin Romaine, I sent to before, got him. Gene Larkin, Billy Spears, Keith Hernandez, Pete Harris, Tommy Hoare, Jim Clancy, Terry Kennedy, Mike Kingery, Dennis Ramerson, Jose Lynn, Charlie Limbratt. Here's one I'm really hoping for, Don August, Jay Reed, Mark Thomard, Juan Gonzalez again, Chris Cupter, Danny Jackson, Mike Hardley, Jim Wrench, Don Paul, Henry Kodo, Ricky Horton, Terry Steinbach, Pete Peters, and Pat Richer.
There's some good signers in that list.
Oh, yeah.
I just tried to sent out again to Doug Drabeck.
Oh, okay.
Just because he was one of the only good things on the Pirates when I was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
He signed for me before. Hopefully he's still signing. But he's a pitching coach for some minor league team, I think out in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
I think, if I recall. But I don't know. I'm just going all kinds of different ones. Like I'm going some baseball teams, going to as many of the minor league guys as I can before they get to the majors and stop signing.
Oh, exactly.
So I tried Drew Jones just to see.
Okay.
Well, you never know.
No, you never know. You never know.
Couple of guys, what just went out recently? I just sent out a bunch today.
Oh, okay.
Where's my? Okay, here we go. Baseball. Let's see if there's any big names in baseball. John Lester, Mike Scott.
Okay.
He's kind of iffy, but I figured I would try him.
Might as well.
Scott McGregor, Zach Thompson. I know I'm trying. I tried Pavel Datsuk again. I found
Okay.
an address for him.
Cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, that'll be a good one
You
to
know.
get.
Yeah, you never know. I tried him at some address in, I think it was somewhere in Michigan. It bounced back, but I found something else. So we'll see.
We'll see.
But it was weirdly kind of a slow month. It started off House of Fire and then just kind of trickled in.
Mine was the opposite. It started off very slow, and it just got a whole bunch last week. So
Yeah, and you got the 3 this week. So yeah, nice little fill-in. Eric.
So talking about what I got this month, I'll show it off. Oh, wait.
What happened?
Who?
Hey, look at this guy.
Tony!
I was like, wait, what happened? I was like, I didn't.
Tony!
Sorry, I'm late.
No worries. No worries. Glad you made it.
Yeah. It's
So how are you doing?
good. Not too bad. Good day of work.
Yep.
Hey, CCB.
Yeah.
Yeah, hadn't been too bad. Won a couple good auctions while I was at lunch today at work.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, we know what to expect in a couple of Saturdays.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Only thing I have coming this week is 4 boxes. I don't know if y'all have been watching my channel lately, but I've been putting together sort of sets, baseball sets.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I've noticed that.
yeah, I've been building starter sets from 1970. I was going to do 74, but I found a really good one for 1973. So 73 to 85, I already have 86. And,
Nice.
I plan to do that for all 4 major sports. It just seems like there's a lot more baseball than everything else.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So it's easier to find that. But yeah, I've been sort of picking away at the basketball, football, and I got a really nice hockey lot that I showed on the Overtime Hockey Card Show.
Yeah.
It's like 300 different cards, a big chunk of 1981, 82. Too bad it's Topps and not O-Pee-Chee.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been doing. I did get 3 TTMs out this week, but I definitely plan to do several more. You know the issues with ComC right now, that the shipping times are just absurd. So
Yeah, I hear
It's
that.
gotten really ridiculous lately.
yeah, I had a 34 card order, and I asked for the shipment January 26th, and it got here something like April 18th or something. So
Wow.
it's like 6-7 weeks.
That's
to wait for
crazy.
that. Actually, longer than that, like 10 weeks. So
That's nuts.
That's
yeah. 2.5 months to wait for a 34 card order is absurd. So
Hey, Zach.
yeah, I know I have some extra TTM fuel in some of these starter lots I've been buying, and so I just got to go through that and put that together. And I've been opening up the box of bowling cards, so got a lot of
that stuff is fun to watch. I like that set.
Have you enjoyed that? Yeah,
I really do, because it's like, I like the sets that I'm never going to see.
Exactly.
yeah.
Sets that I'll never have.
Later, CCB.
By my count,
Yeah.
if you don't count the checklist, it's a 100 card set, but there's a checklist. So 99 cards, 57 of them are Hall of Famers.
Wow.
So I mean, that's a absurd percentage of the set that's Hall of Famers.
Like that might be one of the highest percentages in all sets.
Yeah, it really is
Mhm.
because
Legitimately.
yeah, I think the only bowling set before this one was like, I want to say it was like 73, 74, something like that. And then this one came out in 1990 and they didn't have another one. Somebody told me that there was a Leaf set that just got put out, Leaf
Oh,
bowling
okay.
set. And so they have, all those new bowlers, the dude with the Bob Ross hair, what's his name?
That
Troop.
doesn't shock me because, I mean, Leaf put out freaking pickleball, for God's sake.
Right. Yeah, Kyle Troop, that's his name, with the Bob Ross hair. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Jason Belmonte's rookies in there. And so,
Well, it's like,
maybe I'll go after that, but
well, it's like the 90 Pro Set golf set. You know,
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
the first
yeah.
set they've done in a while, and you look at all those guys, and technically it's their rookie cards.
yeah, because I mean,
yeah.
you look at the 81 Fleer set for golf, and that's loaded. I mean, that Jack Nicklaus's rookies in there, and
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
I think Lee Trevino's rookies in there. I mean, it's loaded. You know,
Yeah.
it's great
Yeah.
when those sports, I mean, they don't put out any product for many years, and then they put one out, and it's just loaded up. So
Yeah.
I've always wanted that 81 Donruss set. And I did pick up the 90 golf set, and I think Pro Set did 3 or 4 of those before they stopped doing them. I think they maybe through 93 or 94.
Yeah, and then there was a gap, and then Upper Deck came back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, 2001 with the Tiger Woods rookie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I got him to sign, actually.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
sweet.
Yeah, I want that one. I mean, I want the 97 one, the tall, kind of like a tall boy,
Mhm.
Tiger Woods. I guess that's technically his rookie card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to get that set. I actually saw it on eBay for like $60 for the set.
Well, it's not bad at all.
That's
I
not
mean, the
bad.
Tiger Woods rookie's in there. That's a pretty good deal.
I was going to say that
It
alone
is.
is
Yeah.
worth more than half of that, probably.
Disc golf cards. Are
Oop,
you
I know what I'm getting next
kidding
time.
me?
Shout out Cole, baby.
Yeah. Discard
Let's,
golf cards.
I've been playing disc golf for like 30 years, man. That makes my day.
well, it's like the pickleball set. When I got it and I got the autograph, what I didn't realize after the fact was you can pull a Drew Brees autograph out of that set.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So it's like, ooh, I wish they sold them other than the way they do in the hobby boxes, which is just 5 cards. But
Yeah.
disc golf, I mean, didn't they have esports cards for a while?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that didn't really catch on. I mean,
No, just much like esports, I think that's kind of on the
esports
way out.
didn't catch on either. I mean, look, I loved G4, when it originally came out and you were watching, them going through like walkthroughs and stuff, and they had Attack of the Show, and
Yeah.
who was that girl that was dating Aaron Rodgers for a while? She was on the show.
Oh God, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember her freaking name.
Yeah,
Way at the tip of my tongue.
yeah, but yeah, I enjoyed that, and then they took that away, and they tried.
Yeah,
they actually rebooted it, and they even had the wrestler. I can't with the not the Street Profits.
No,
the one
Xavier
with Big
Woods.
E.
Yeah, Xavier Woods and all those guys.
Yeah, Xavier Woods. That's who it is. Xavier Woods. He was actually on the reboot. He was part of
Yeah,
that.
he was. I remember because I watched their YouTube channel, and before it happened, he was like kind of campaigning for himself to get that thing.
Yeah, he got the job, but they closed after like a year of operations. It just didn't catch on. It's like YouTube's come a long way since then, and people are going to YouTube. People are going to
YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch.
Yeah.
People are going to Twitch for their fix and stuff. But I'm sorry, I don't watch TV to watch people play video games. I have a hard time watching my friends play video games. I go over to a friend's house and they're like, hammering away at a game, and I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Like, no, that's why I started watching Fallout the other day.
Yeah.
Hey, Fallout's one. I watched 2 episodes. Really good show so far.
Cool.
I heard it was a good show.
Yeah. and I had to warn my lady friend out in California because she's just started watching it, and I know she's like me. A lot of these things like can't stand it when the animal gets it in the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I watched the second episode, and all I told her was, I was like, all you need to know is the dog is okay.
Yeah.
That's all you need. The dog is the character of the franchise. They're not going to kill off dog meat.
No, they can't.
That'd be like
Did you end up getting dog meat? I forget.
What's that?
Did you get dog meat?
Yeah, I got my dog meat.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dog meat is in the show, and will not be killed because they can't.
Send a TTM.
They really do have disc golf cards. They put them out last year and this year.
I'm getting a set.
Oh yeah.
I have to at this point.
They have a base deck on Disc Golf Pro Tour, $115 for the set.
Oh
wow.
Yeah, the boxes are sold out. The packs are sold out. Now, I guess it looks like they have a blaster or something for $37.99 from 2023. Brixton. Let me see. Oh, it's a 40-card deck made up of some of the biggest names in golf today. First ever cards of Paul Macbeth, who I've heard of, Eagle McMahon, Kristen Tatar, and more. 18-point thickness, so they're kind of thin cards.
Yeah.
That
is thin.
Really thin. That's like old school, like upper deck thin. Like
yeah.
Upper deck. Huh.
Yeah, but that's kind of cool, though. Paul Macbeth rookie card.
Oh, yeah.
And that's like, I always look, because the one company I get the soccer cards from, Parkside,
right?
They did the IndyCar, and they did some other stuff, and they had one for fan-controlled football, but it's sold out, and I really wanted to get it. I don't know why, other than the fact that I could.
Right. Yeah. Well, I want to get Monopoly cards, basketball cards, just because.
I can't do it. I love Monopoly. I love basketball. I love basketball cards, but you put them together and they're not appealing to me.
Yeah, just to say I have some, that's all.
Right.
Yeah. Like, and that's, now that, because Leaf Fan Down Under sent me a bunch of Aussie football cards.
Yeah.
A while back, and it's like, or no, rugby. I'm like, yeah, I got to get some rugby cards.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get some rugby cards and some international stamps because they're going TTM style.
For sure.
Those would be cool to get back, too.
The only one I got a couple years ago in Allen and Ginter, they put that kid from Texas who plays in the Australian Football League on one of the cards, and I got him to sign it before he went over to Australia.
And you heard about that guy that switched to offensive lineman that was drafted, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
good nerds.
Hey, Justin.
How are you?
I don't know. Like, it could be good. There's some interesting things that happened in the draft this year.
Yeah.
I'm questioning sanity of some football teams.
Atlanta.
Yes.
Denver. Why did Denver reach for Bo Nix?
Bo Nix, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not as bad as Penix at number 8. And then having him sit for 4 years until he's 28 years old.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that strategy has worked in the past. It worked for Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers wasn't 28.
Right, exactly. Aaron Rodgers was like 23 when he came in, 24 when he started.
That's like Brandon Weeden.
Yeah. Like, I just think it's and it's like people are getting mad at Penix, and John and I were talking about this before. Ain't his fault.
No, it's not his fault.
No,
not his fault at all.
I mean, unfortunately, that kid's career has ended before it's even begun.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to wait a little bit to see if he signs, and then I'm going to try to move the autographed cards of his I got.
It's not even so much that they drafted him; it's that they drafted him at 8. You could have got him.
Yeah. They could have gotten him second round.
I don't even know about the second round, the way they were drafting quarterbacks, but you could have gone into the mid-teens. Trade it
yeah.
back, pick yourself
yeah.
up, maybe a second, a third rounder, additional draft picks, and then drafted him.
But I will say this: thank you to the freaking Falcons for doing that, because that threw everything into chaos.
It
Yeah.
did. It did.
And that, I think, is what allowed the Steelers to grab their offensive tackle without moving.
Right.
And then Buffalo, I question their sanity, trading out of the first round.
Yeah, they need
They're
some
in-
help. Josh Allen
They're in
does
fire
not have
sale.
anybody to throw to.
If you look at the team,
Justin
they're in-
Herbert doesn't have anybody to throw to.
No.
And
You
they
know,
weren't
much
helped
like-
in the draft.
much like Jason said, try to name one of Bedard's line mates. Try to name the last great Chargers wide receiver.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I really liked Keenan Allen.
Oh, well, besides Keenan Allen, but like other than Keenan Allen, like who did Phillip Rivers really have?
Antonio Gates, tight end.
Yeah, but he's a special case though.
Well, he wasn't a receiver; he was a tight end.
No, he was a tight end, but he also
You're
never
right.
played a down of college football in his life.
Right. He was a basketball player.
Yeah, really good basketball player
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, they kind of took the Tony Gonzalez model with that one. Well, he was a basketball player. Let's turn him into a football player. And
You have to admit, for tight ends, it's 2 for 2.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it really is.
All right. Well, I'm going to show off my monthly
Oh yeah, recap.
Let's go.
recap.
I got
Including
nothing.
what I
by
got
the way.
today.
I was an offer.
Brian McCallan.
The
nice.
North Stars.
Tim Bordas.
I think 90 Donruss is an underappreciated set.
I agree.
I don't like it.
You don't like it.
You also probably don't like 91 Fleer.
Oh hell no!
That's one of the worst creations ever.
Don Propre.
I love those checklists signed.
Yo, I wish
Those
Upper
are
Deck
just-
could bring him back.
So nice looking.
And then here's another nice one. You were mentioning that you like this one, Zach.
Oh yeah, love me some North Stars. Plus, Don Beaupre is a great signer.
Oh yeah, he is. Got 4 of his.
Like I sent him 1 card, he sent me back 2, and I think the one he signed at Bonchance. So I was like, oh, that's the first time I've ever had a French good luck.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, Justin's in the same boat as you. They're
Right, Justin?
Yeah.
it's
I originally told him I couldn't be on because I was going to be watching the Stars game.
it's Texas, baby.
Yeah, it's a
Rock
great night
star.
to be a Dallas sports fan. Let me tell you.
If only the Cowboys could do something.
All right.
Hey, you got Ezekiel Elliott back.
Mm.
Comedy.
Steve Pavoni.
They would have been better off calling Herschel Walker. He's probably in better shape.
I mean, at this point, go up to the booth and bring down Tony Romo.
Well, he can't run
That-
though.
That is such a great set. I love that Leaf set.
I really love the 90 Fleers or 90 Leaf set because that came out and that kind of shook up the hobby for a bit.
And it's nice he still sends those because that's the same
Yes.
one same bonus testimonial card he sent me.
I agree.
Yeah. I just got a Tanana rookie in the 74 starter lot that I bought.
Ooh,
So-
nice.
I might have to send that out.
Oh yeah.
Daryl Evans, no kidding.
Yeah, I got him
Yeah.
a while back.
Did he
It's
put
nice to see him.
exclamation points?
No, look.
No, that's 41.
Oh, I was gonna say, did he put exclamation points after? his
that would be
name?
hilarious.
That would be hilarious, but no, 41.
He's announcing himself up the bat. Daryl Evans.
Doug Small.
That's a cool looking card.
Yes, I love it. I've always loved this card.
What year is that, John?
That's a great signature.
85.
That's 85. Yeah, it's a nice
Yeah.
looking signature too.
I can never figure out those sets.
No.
And then what I got today, Eddie Fisher.
Yeah, that 72 is just nice.
73.
Or 73, sorry.
Yeah.
72
Manny
is like
Trello.
got
Yeah,
the
it's the
big
multi-
bubble letters. Yeah.
Yeah. But wait till you see this one if you didn't already. Tell
And
me.
here's the big
Here's the
one.
big one.
Here we go.
Dennis Eckersy.
Boom.
He got the Eck.
Yeah, I just bought X 76 SSPC rookie card. I'm going to send that off to get signed by him.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh.
Shall I open up the last pack of Tim Hortons?
Yeah, I love that stuff. That duo set's amazing.
The only problem is, it's like, I like sending out Tim stuff for TTMs, but with them being double-sided, it's like, kind of puts the brakes on it for me a little bit.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
Yeah, with this set, probably, but
Yeah.
be kind of cool to get both sides signed.
Ray Bork and Adam Oates.
There you go. I think Adam Oates signs.
I've seen his name off and on.
Over Chicken.
Oven chicken.
Over chicken. I've never heard that.
Ooh, Kuznetsov. Nice.
Kuznetsov. And Lake by Numbers, Matt Sundin, and Timu Solane.
I love Solani.
That is a nice one.
In fact, I love Matt Sundin too.
Yeah. No,
Lucky
the oven
13.
chicken, I swiped from like a big Irish YouTuber I was watching, and he was like reacting to American sports as, you know, an association footballer.
Yeah.
And he was watching hockey, and he's like, "Is that man's name Oven Chicken?" And I'm like, "Yep." It's like, "Yep, putting that one in the back pocket."
I've always called Ovechkin Over Chicken.
Yeah, and then he went and got an OV bobblehead, and he knocked it over one time. He's like, "Oven Chicken." It's like, yep, it has been cemented in, and I have to pass that along because it was just too good to ignore.
Wow, I'll never think of his name the same way again.
Yeah.
Right now, it's like you've heard it, you can't unhear it. It's
Right.
there
Yes,
forever.
exactly.
That's a good one. This is Over Chicken. I briefly heard y'all talking about the Sedin twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent to him like almost 10 months ago, and neither of them have come back.
Yeah.
Because
I know you were talking about Slappy got him back, and I've seen
That was
some
a while
successes
ago.
from both of them, but not.
Yeah, because he's got them both back a couple times. I got Daniel when he was still playing, but I never was able to get Henrik, or vice versa. I got one, but not the other.
Yeah, that
I
one's
think it's worth a
disappointing.
try.
That one's disappointing because I would have loved to get those.
Yeah. One day.
Well, it's not. It hasn't been 7 years yet, so I haven't
Yeah,
written them
but
off yet.
I mean, I got Will Shields back after 6.5 years. So
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like
at what point do you look at it and be like, man, I should just throw this thing away? Thankfully, he didn't.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
I just sent to Juan Gonzalez because it's been 2 years since I sent to him. So
Long gone. I mean,
Long gone. I'm
I
sending to
finally
him,
was
too.
like, well, I guess it's not coming back. Let me go ahead and send to him again. So
yeah, he's been on a signing kick lately.
I saw that. I was like, man, this is a good time to get these out. Slappy sent me a reverse 90 Donruss, and I sent that out. I had to.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
I had never had that card, even as a kid. Being a Ranger fan, I never had the reverse of his rookie, so had to try to get that signed.
Yeah. Good old Long gone. Yeah, he was one of the I'd say in the top 3 of the monthly successes I got back.
Had to be.
Yeah.
For you, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
For
I saw a
sure.
lot of. He had to have been in the top grouping of successful returns per player for the last month because he's been signing up a storm. I see his name like it's almost like every 6 or 7 returns. It's Juan Gonzalez.
Yeah, and who got him back? I think Adam got him back.
I think so.
I think Justin may have got him back. I saw a couple people get him back.
I got him back a couple years ago.
Yeah, he's good old Juan gone.
Y'all talk about the legends we lost last month.
Not
No,
yet,
we haven't.
in memoriam, no, but especially in the not just in the sport, but in the TTM community. Carl
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The great Whitey Herzog, Carl Erskine.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like,
Really sad.
and it was like I was the opposite of you. Like I'd sent to Whitey Herzog, but never sent to Erskine.
And I sent to
Yeah.
Erskine, but never Herzog. So Would have been nice to get his autograph.
Always would be nice.
Yeah. I actually think Urs can answer my questions too, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna have to dig those
That's
up.
always good.
Yeah.
Well, then, because Roman Gabriel died, and
Yeah.
I sent to him years ago, and he signed the card, and he actually answered because I asked him, like, why did you go to the NFL over the AFL? Because he was drafted much higher in the AFL.
Yeah.
And he answered it. He's like, it was just, the NFL was the much more established league at that time, so I figured I would go there. It's like, okay, origin story confirmed by the guy involved in it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fantastic. It's a smart move too. I mean, that would be kind of NBA, ABA type thing.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Especially because at the time he came in, I think it was 62, so the AFL was not that old.
Right.
It hadn't become the powerhouse by the end of the decade that would ultimately be merged with the NFL. So it's like I don't begrudge him that. It's like, and he went, and I think Roman Gabriel had a pretty good career, all things considered.
and then you had a similar thing going on with the USFL later on, where they were really becoming sort of a powerhouse.
Yeah,
and with the amount of talent they had going through there, they were getting top tier players to agree to go there. Do you think we'll see that again?
No, I do not.
Like the UFL. Do you think that they're going to start luring in top prospects?
I don't think so because especially at this point, nobody can match the payroll of the NFL.
Yeah.
Like
that's probably true.
The NFL is a juggernaut, plain and simple. There's not much that can go up head to head with it and defeat it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And it's the only way I see it happening is what I think back in 2019 they had the AAF that was only in there for 8 weeks, but they had it right. They were essentially trying to become the NFL's minor league.
They need that. They're the only league.
You could get a league that would actually do that and not try to compete with the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And do it during the spring, so we have spring football.
Right.
Yep.
And plus then have it during spring football so NFL teams can look at him and be like, all right, this guy's not bad. Let's invite him to camp because their season will be over by camp time.
Right.
But
I love to see some winter baseball and summer hockey.
Yeah. No, I would love that. I mean, I having your favorite sports year round. I mean, that'd be fantastic. I mean, look, you've got a minor league system for baseball. You now have one for basketball. You've got a league for a minor league system with hockey. You don't have it with the NFL.
No, the NFL's minor league is essentially the NCAA.
It's college, yeah. It's college. That's it. And then they get into the pros, and you're expecting them to make that gigantic leap.
That's
talent wise.
We were hitting on that. Yeah, we were hitting on that earlier. It's even if you're the best college football program, it's still such a massive leap to the NFL.
It is.
And the biggest thing is with the quarterbacks, because you're learning a whole new system and stuff. It's easier. I mean, you hear it all the time. It's easier for, offensive linemen. I think they have a 96% hit rate or something like that when they're drafted in the first round. So you're seeing that they're transitioning pretty easily. Wide receivers, running backs can be drafted in the 6th round, and they're almost plug and play in fantasy.
Yeah.
Essentially.
But quarterbacks, I mean, the failure rate is absurd.
And I read a good article. Somebody said, we don't draft for skill, we draft for the position.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, and it's very clear because they just take somebody. But no, like the offensive lineman, it's simple for them because their job is the same.
Yeah.
Like you see this guy in front of you, overpower him and move him out of the way.
Right.
And you're either able to do that or you're not, regardless of what level you're playing at.
Right.
So these tackles and guards come in and just walk over everybody. Huzzah. What's up, John?
So, nothing much.
You want me to run down what I got, and then we'll throw the floor to Tony for what?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I guess I'll dig some stuff up, but I don't have any TTM returns, but I did buy some stuff.
Uh-oh.
I'll dig that up.
Yeah, I got a couple. Just to recap the ones back.
Yeah.
For the month, it was the hockey week this week. You know, we got old Dan Boyle on the victory.
And Boyle. Yeah.
Shout out Maiden. I know he loves the landscape cards. The Nicholas Backstrom without the C, the goalie. I know people are looking at him, any Minnesota fans. He is the goaltenders coach for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And Dougie Hamilton in the silver, which I
Oh,
like.
that's nice.
Yeah. Tyson Berry, got him on the MVP. Then direct from Sweden, Kalle Johansson. Finally tracked him down. Then golf, we had good old Rocco from the PGA said this is his rookie.
Yep.
And then I think the three biggest ones I got this month, I think obviously it'd be the Juan Gone,
Yeah.
the Alan Ginter, the Kirk Cousins, which I'm still blown away by.
That's amazing.
And honestly, it has to be the Molitor Bat Relic.
That definitely wins in my mind.
That has to be I think that's still leading for return of the year so far.
Oh, yeah.
Is the old Bat Relic. Plus, then just the one I got back today, the Matt Crafton NASCAR. And he's still with the same team in Ohio, yet it came back from North Carolina for whatever reason. Go figure.
Go figure.
But that'll be up for next Tuesday. Yeah, that Molitor Bat Relic is definitely the best. Well worth the signing fee. Because I think he was 20. Juan Gone can go back in the box where he belongs.
Yep.
Kirky Dimes. I wonder how angry, or not angry, just like confused he is right now.
I don't know.
He's got to be. It's like, because he didn't hear that they were going to draft a quarterback until they drafted the quarterback because they had no reason to.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zach. Sorry, other Zach, but that was a confusing move in one humble man's opinion. Football, MMA, soccer. Now I can start continuing to organize these. Oh my, yeah, Kirky. But so we'll see. Bunch of the celebrities. Who, like celebrity-wise, who did I try sending out? Just on complete whatevers, I tried Adam Driver, gave him a try. The guy that played Kylo Ren.
Oh, nice. That'll be good to get back.
Yeah, I figure what the hey, Alfred Molina. I've heard he signs, but I've never had any luck with him. But he's on Broadway.
Oh, wow.
Is he on Broadway? Where's he at? Yeah, he's on Broadway for the next month or so in Uncle Vanya, and I've had good success sending to Broadway.
I saw that Travolta's been signing lately.
Yeah. I got that card. Actually, I'll show you which one I got for you, John.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Donde está did it go? There you go. Actually, I can't see myself. I'll be sending that one your way.
Welcome
Thank
back,
you.
Cotter.
Because he signed a welcome back Cotter card for me too, and I had another one I remembered. So
And
I'll
it's
send
the
that.
up your nose with a rubber hose too.
That's classic.
That's
classic.
the catchphrase. I mean, that was his catchphrase in that.
Oh,
show.
yeah.
Hey, up your nose with a rubber hose. And it's so weird. John Travolta of all people.
I know, eh?
But it just shows. Like, I mean, I gotta get, if you find a Tim Allen anything,
Yeah.
I definitely need to send to him.
Well, I've sent to him, but I hear so often that it's secretarial.
Is it?
He signed 2 index cards for me, and they're different. And then he even included a sticker that was like it was from Home Improvement, and it said something about like 100 wipes or something, or 1,000 wipes or something. I don't know. Remember what it said, but He even included that and signed that. So if it is secretarial, they were at least nice enough to include an extra. So
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And that's why, because when I was looking, because everybody had said about Chris Pratt, and then I looked at the address and it's like, nope, that's looks like he's shifted
is that
to
the Spanky something or other?
Spanky Taylor. Anytime
Yeah.
you see Spanky Taylor, it is guaranteed auto pen. It is not.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
That's a lot of celebrities out there right now. Unfortunately, they just auction it off to Spanky Taylor and they send out the auto pen stuff.
Yeah.
So-
Sometimes an auto pen's better than nothing, but yeah.
Right. I would. I think I'll wait because sometimes randomly celebrities have been popping up on Broadway.
Yeah.
'Cause
I want to try the playbill thing too.
yeah,
Asking for playbills and seeing if you can get those signed.
Mm-hmm.
because
You
I
what is
Broadway, like-
Tales from the something or other has a channel and he talks about that. And
oh yeah, I've never
it.
tried the playbill thing, but I do kind of want to.
Yeah. Yeah, just to have a playbill signed by the entire cast, on Broadway, just seems like a
That'd be
really cool
crazy.
item to get,
Oh,
especially if
100%.
it's something like, like Wicked or something that's been playing forever, The Lion
Right,
King.
especially if it's like one of the top
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I've never personally been to Broadway myself, but I've got a lot of respect for the people that do Broadway. It's even if
It's
you're
not easy.
if you're a video creator, you know how hard it is to do in one take.
Oh, I know, eh?
They've got to do it an entire show in one take with an audience in
Right.
New York City that paid a lot of money to be there.
Yes. So
And
I got a
that's-
lot of respect for those people. A lot.
And especially when like big time movie stars go down there, what that shows to me is that they love the craft of
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And so that's why like Alfred Molina is always on Broadway. Daniel Radcliffe has been on Broadway every now and then, and he's a very, very good autograph signer if you get him on
Mhm.
Broadway.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've seen that. I've seen that on, the
I'm trying
sports
to-
card forum.
The guys I've gotten on Broadway, I got Helen Mirren when she was on Broadway.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually stipulated in my will in the event of my untimely demise where that picture goes. I got just a lot of guys on Broadway. I got Peter Dinklage when he was on Broadway,
that's a good
Wow.
one. That's a good one.
and like Ed Harris. Just if you send to Ed Harris, never bring up the movie The Abyss.
No.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of the movie. I thought it was like
He knocked
really?
James Cameron out during the filming of that movie. Like punched him right in the face, laid him out, and Cameron knew he was in the right to do it and did nothing about it because it was like the one scene where they were inhaling the orange water to be able to breathe, and I can't remember the co-star. Was it Mary Mastropieri or whatever? her name was?
the one from Prince of Thieves, Mary
Yeah.
Elizabeth Mastrantonio or something.
That's it. Yeah, and she like was having a really hard time, and Cameron was getting on her, and Ed Harris just walked up, turned him, and just popped him right in the jaw, and that was it.
Hmm.
So he didn't have too many pleasant experience. I actually talked to him about Knight Rider, if anybody ever heard of that.
Okay.
I didn't know he was in Night Rider. You talking about the TV show?
No, the movie.
There was a movie
It
like
was, it
like
had nothing
Knight
to do
Rider,
with-
like Kit Knight Rider.
No, like they were medieval knights on motorcycles.
Never heard of that.
Oh, it's a film. It is who? I think it was a Tom Savini movie. Like Knight Rider. Knight Rider. No, not the TV show. The movie. Come on, movie.
I don't fault Google for thinking the same thing.
I know there are certain things that just default. Oh, maybe because it was one word. Hold on. I think that's why.
It might be.
Oh, Knight Riders. I'm sorry. It was plural. It was a George Romero movie.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a very
Yeah.
well-known, director.
Oh yeah, and Ed Harris was the
More
top
for
villain.
more for like horror, right?
Oh yeah, he was. I mean, King of the Zombies. He's Night of the Living Dead, all that. But yeah, it was an '81 film That's all I will say. Knight Riders, one word plural.
Yeah.
Well, that was before the TV show then.
Yeah, I think about a year or so before the TV show.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, the TV show was great, but the movie was a thing.
Well, we're running at an hour, a little bit over an hour, so I'm going to call it a stream.
Well, yeah. What'd you find there?
So-
your travels there, Tony?
Sorry. That's quite a bit.
If you got time, I don't mind because I got the Stars game on. But
Yeah, exactly.
I'll go through these real quick. I don't know if you've
Okay,
seen
just give
these.
me, let you.
Jeff Garcia, actually.
Yeah, Jeff Garcia.
Nice.
I actually got 3 Steve Bonos, but I gave one away in a maiden stream.
He's a good signer.
Yeah, he is.
Actually, so's Jeff Garcia.
Yeah. That's part of the reason why I picked some of these up. It's like, for the price I was paying for some of these, it made more sense for me to just buy them. I know they're legit,
Well, exactly, because they're good signers.
Yeah, and the autographed then, their feedback rating is like 20,000 plus.
They're legit.
I
Like
know.
if you see something on there, you can definitely put your money on it that it's a real thing.
Yeah, Tim Naring. Not a whole lot of big names, but I was bargain shopping. Gavin Sheets
Gavin Sheets.
on his minor league card with a dash. Who is this? What dash?
Is it Winston-Salem?
Is it the Canapolis? Is it Canapolis dash?
Yeah, I know there's a team down there. I can't remember, but I love those minor league ones.
Yeah, here's a couple others. Hunter Renfro.
Oh, the Storm.
And here's Austin Meadows
Oh, that's a good one.
with the Hammers.
Oh my God, was that the Jamestown Jammers?
Oh, it is the Jammers. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a bunch of
Yep.
Jamestown Jammers.
Jamestown Jammers.
They were not around very long. They're down in Jamestown, New York.
It says Austin homered in his first and last games for Jamestown.
Hey, Adam.
Oh, yeah, Adam.
Yeah, their logo was
Adam.
great. It was an angry bunch of grapes with a bat and a hat.
There's Jason Lane. He's
That
got a
dude
cool
was not
story because he was an outfielder and then switched to being a pitcher.
Oh wow,
Got Eric Burns.
that's a nice looking card.
I've always liked SP.
Yeah,
Rick Cerrone.
Nice. I like that 81 set.
I like the
How did
early Donruss.
how did he get that helmet on all that hair?
Right. Richard Hidalgo. I was a fan of Hidalgo, and he spent a season with the Rangers too. He's a good player. Didn't hit for much average, but had a lot of power. I think I've got like 5 or 6 autographs of Hidalgo now.
Nice.
Of course, you got Billy Sample. I've sent to him, so I know what his
Yeah,
autograph
Yeah.
looks like. That's
that
legit.
86 is so good.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite sets because
Oh.
it's the set that started me in the baseball collecting. So
Yeah,
Wilson Alvarez on his
Nice.
minor league. Yeah, he was part of that ill-fated Texas Ranger Sammy Sosa for Harold Baines trade.
that was a thing.
Yeah, Kelly Gruber,
John
Yeah.
Kelly Gruber.
Gotta love Kelly Gruber.
Frank Viola. Cheaper to buy it on the autograph then than pay him $5.
Isn't that weird? And sometimes it does that. Like if I see it, it's like they're like charging some ridiculous fee. Like, yeah, nah.
I mean, Frank Viola is a good player, but for $5, I'm going to send to somebody else.
Yeah. Ooh,
Jim
Jim
Perry.
Perry. I never got Jim. I got Gaylord.
I never got Gaylord, so
I think he
never
charges
had
like $20
Jim either.
worth it.
Tracy
Those.
Calkins.
Those are great.
Yeah, this almost looks like it was signed with like a calligraphy pen or something. It's got that weird,
Yeah, that
weird angle to it.
yeah, that legit looks like it was painted on there.
Yeah. Here's
Nice.
quite a bit of hockey. Tim Shovelday.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Now we're in John's realm.
Yeah.
90 set. Let's
It's
go.
it's a nice healthy stack of junk wax. Craig Ludwig.
But
Nice.
that's why we love the junk wax.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
it's great for autographs for sure. Not so much
Craig
for
Ludwig.
collecting.
Nah.
Craig Ludwig again. A lot of these are former stars and stuff. Benoit Hogue,
Yep.
Oh, there's a name I haven't thought of in forever.
right? Got quite a few Tony Hercacks.
Okay.
Man, those were the days.
Several
Good old
different
MVP.
uniforms.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
ones. Those are the ones I was thinking that are like the freaking 18 points.
I like these.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
like
talking
just-
about the cards. Yeah. Oh, these
Yeah,
are
like the
super
real-
thin. Yeah.
Yeah, like because it was what the disc golf card said they were 18 point.
Yeah.
It's like that. It smacks of the old upper deck.
Yeah.
Oh.
It really does. Jocelyn Lemieux.
He is a
Nice.
really good signer.
Yeah.
His brother, I haven't had any luck with yet.
Now these were signed with a paint pen, and so they're kind of like rubbing off the card. The Roman Hammerlick.
Oh,
Yep.
that is nice though.
He was a first overall pick. Didn't quite pan out, but
No, but that looks beautiful with the gold.
yeah, it's just a shame that they're gonna eventually rub away.
Yeah, sadly.
Here's Wayne Primo and Keith Primo.
Hey, Barry.
Nice.
Always like to get the family action.
Hey,
Taken
Barry.
out of context, that sounds bad.
Ray Ferraro.
Nice.
An epic stash right here, Dirk Graham.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Stashmore.
legendary.
I
I think I got to
Yeah.
move my Dirk Graham card to Mount Stashmore.
think so.
Hi, Barry.
Richard Matvechuk, former star.
Yep.
And this is a weird set. I don't even know what this is. This is
I don't think I've ever-
Saskatoon.
I've never seen that. That's cool.
Slappy opened a whole bunch of it.
Oh,
This
did
is
he?
ultimate. Yeah, it's like ultimate.
It's
hockey.
the ultimate.
I miss Ultimate.
Nobody likes this guy. You might have seen.
Ah,
this,
I love him.
Samuelson.
Anybody can say what they want. I loved him.
Yeah. his signature's so big, he kind of goes up with it like this.
Gotta love it.
Kari Lettinen.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Of course, I had to get a Brian Prop. Why not?
Of course.
Guffaw.
I was gonna say with
Yeah.
the guffaw.
Yeah. Here's a couple bigger names. We got Doug Waite.
Nice.
Ooh.
Some of these, when I was looking on Sports Card Forum, they don't have a whole lot of successes. So
No.
Jason Spezza.
Oh, see, I've tried sending out to Sped. I think I finally got a good address, but I haven't heard anything back yet.
We got Brad Richards.
Nice.
And this is for the Rimouski Oceanic.
Oh,
Mhm.
the one because they're in Quebec. Oh, we have to be French. Get out of here.
Mike Ricci.
Nice. I was always a fan of Mike Ricci.
Yeah, I like Mike Ricci. And then this was kind of a steal on ComC. I found this for $2 because it was mislabeled. It was put with the regular cards. And I saw it and I was like, that's his autograph. I'm snagging that. Crazy Legs Hirsch.
No
Nice.
way.
$2, man.
Are you kidding me?
No. And this is a legit autograph. I have his autograph.
Yeah, that
This
is
legit.
100% Crazy Legs signature.
And I got this for $2 on ComC because it was mislabeled. So whoever the original seller is can take it up with ComC, but I'm snagging
Yeah,
the
that,
card.
that, that, sounds
Yeah.
like a them, that sounds like a them problem, not a Tony.
Right. So really
Wow.
happy to get that. That's my
Oh my
second
God, that
Crazy
is-
Legs Hirsch.
Like, I like being able to pick up stuff like that for some of those guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Especially legends from this era, because it's almost like they're forgotten.
Like
You
years
don't hear
ago,
their
like-
names very often.
Years ago, I paid like $50 for a PSA certified Bronco Nagurski 8x10. Worth
See, that's
it.
that's like Red Grange right there,
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, and so I looked at the number and then I went on PSA's system, like that is a legitimate Bronco Nagurski that is coming home with me.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can't pass up a Bronco Nagurski.
No.
That's
I have
like,
no
it,
regrets.
from that era, top 3 player, period.
Oh, yeah.
Ty Corbin picked up a
Plus, I
couple of
think
those.
the first non-American in the Pro Football Hall of Fame as well, I believe.
Oh, it has to be. Has to be. A couple former Maverick head coaches, Richie Adubato.
He's a
Nice.
great signer. I got him a while ago.
And Quinn Buckner. Now, not only was he only a head coach of the Mavericks for one season, but he was a Celtic player, and he was also the captain of the undefeated Indiana Hoosiers, Bobby Knight team.
Okay.
So he's got a little bit of significance.
Yeah, there's some credentials there.
Yeah. You got Lucius Harris.
I like those old wood bordered classic.
Some former Mavericks, Kurt Thomas, although he never played a game for him.
Ooh.
Popeye Jones. Who doesn't like Popeye Jones?
Yeah, I know.
I think that's the card I actually got him to sign for me.
Nice. Of course, his kid's playing the NHL, so he's got the NHL ties. Because when he was playing for Denver, he actually contacted the Avalanche and was asking if they could give his sons lessons, and so he was actually getting tutored by people like Joe Sakic and Adam Demarsh. And, that's pretty cool. Here we go. Rick Mahorn.
Wow. There's a name out of the past.
Yeah. But, if you're a bad boy Pistons fan, man, he was an important part of those teams. So.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Hersey Hawkins. He's a great signer.
Oh yeah, he is. I got him before.
This guy does not sign, Scott Skiles. I've never seen his name on sports card for him, so I was really happy to get this one.
I wanted to say
he's got the record for most assists in a game, 30.
Nice.
Paul Pressey.
Never tried to send him. I thought I did.
And this is another guy that doesn't sign, although I have seen Hank. What's his name? I'm trying to blank. Hank Rassicoat. Hank Rassicoat did get a return from Dennis Scott, but he's the only person I've seen get a Dennis Scott return. So I was really happy to get this one.
Yeah.
And the last one, Ricky Davis.
Nice.
There's some nice ones.
Yeah, Mr. I got to get a triple double, so I'm gonna miss a shot on my own basket.
Yeah, it's like come on, man. Like
Shaq been a fool.
I mean, it's like we're a long way from Bird pulling himself out of the game, one steal away from the quadruple double.
Right.
Because it was the third quarter.
Yeah, that was just it was so bad I remember it 20 years later.
Yeah. Did you send yours out yet? Your Kirk Cousins?
No. I've got one Kirk Cousin card. I need to get more.
Yeah.
I don't know what type of mood he's going to be in now that they've drafted Penix.
I mean, I think he's more just utterly confused than anything.
Right.
But it's like the one thing you can never say about, the Steelers is that they've always had open transparency with everybody about everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Atlanta's doing. Are they going to try to trade him like Trey Lance style in a year or so?
I understand. No, because there would be so much dead money, it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, by the way, to any Denver fans catching this on the rewind, thank you for paying our quarterback $39 million.
I've heard the reasoning behind why they did the trade, did the draft pick on Penix. They said, we're going to be good. We're not going to be drafting this high anytime soon. So we had to be opportunistic on getting our future quarterback because Kirk Cousins isn't going to play forever.
No, and I understand that. But
very
the problem is they drafted a 23-year-old quarterback to do that.
Yes, and that's my point behind that.
If he was a 21-year-old, okay, that's more than fine.
Right.
But He's not. He's of the older generation. And really, once you get to 30 in football, you're on the downslide of your career for the most part.
If you're a running back, you're done.
Yeah, if you're a running back, you're done. If you're a quarterback, you're either going to turn into journeyman or next level. And if you're a lineman, basically it depends on if you've been hurt or not, because they'll play forever.
Yeah. It never made sense to me. Your future quarterback was not in this draft.
No future quarterback came out of this draft. I'm going to go on.
I'm not a fan of any of them really.
Barry,
I like Jaden Daniels the best, and I'm not convinced about him either.
That's what I mean. But Barry, if I have, when I used to work the door, I made myself a rolled up newspaper and duct taped a handle onto it just for things. If I had that handy, you would get the newspaper for asking that. The last one I had was that freaking Flintstones one that was still in the package and turned into.
That was from the 90s, though, right?
Yeah, 94 or 95.
94, I think it was.
I think it was like the last year they were putting gum in cards, which I think was 95.
I saved the gum from my Mork and Mindy pack. What is that, 77, 78, something like that?
Nice.
You're going to love that. That's going to taste like...
I'm not touching it.
Insert whatever you want here.
I had to keep it, though. It's like petrified.
Oh, God, it's terrible. I'm surprised being exposed to air this long, it hasn't started to decompose.
It might
no,
have.
That's what Lord Carter found when he opened up Tutankhamun's tomb back in the 1900s. History joke. That's what I'm doing.
Well, I'm going to call it a stream. So
Tony's got all sorts of playoff stuff to watch.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes, lots of playoff stuff, lots of hockey going on, lots of other stuff going on.
I'm gonna be up late tonight. Got the Stars, got the Mavericks after that.
Yeah.
I hate West Coast games because I'm gonna be up till midnight and then I gotta wake up at like 5:30 in the morning.
Oh wow.
Who's on the West Coast?
The Clippers. The Mavericks are playing the Clippers and they're in LA, so.
Oh, okay.
Good old, and
scheduled to start at 9. It'll probably start at 9:30.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So 9:30,
till midnight. 2.5 hour game on average.
God bless West Coast time.
Yeah, I won't be doing anything after work tomorrow. I'm gonna be going straight to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because this is like prime Dallas playoff times.
Yeah, I can't miss these.
No. 100%.
If it was like game 1 or game 2, sure. This is, series tied at 2. This is the pivot game.
Exactly.
Really.
This is a pivotal game.
Yes.
Franchise Perez just came in.
Hey, Perez.
Yeah, I watched some of those games yesterday.
My big hit, because there's a few people in there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You got to show that. And as much as I don't like the 88 set because it was junk wax, the design is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Plus,
it really is, and it's the O-Peachy too. That's even.
I was going to say you notice that it's O-Peachy rather than Tops.
I do notice that now. Yeah.
But that is just a slick looking card. Plus, I mean, one of the best pitchers out there. Period.
Yeah, and he had a a sort of a different career because he was an all-star starter. He had pitched a no-hitter.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a quality starter for many years, a regular all-star. And then all of a sudden, I guess when he got to Oakland, they decided to make him the closer. La Russa decided to make him the closer, and he became like the closer.
Yeah,
for several years.
It's like he was a dominant starter, and then he was a dominant closer.
Yeah. Like
he didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, I mean the only guy I can compare that to is Smoltz.
Yeah,
and that's it. That has been a dominant starter.
That's
and
a small
Smoltz probably more of a dominant starter than Eckersley, but then almost seamlessly switched into the closer role and was just as dominant.
Yeah,
I think age had a big thing to do with it.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I think arm issues and stuff like that. Wanting to save their arm. Had a little bit to do with that. I know Kerry Wood was eventually switched into a reliever, but he didn't have the same success as those two guys did.
Yeah, he was a decent starter, but he wasn't a great starter.
No, but he still has the best pitched game I've ever seen, if not
I,
ever.
I do remember seeing him pick off a Pirates runner at second base in the slowest turnaround ever. It's like the guy just fell asleep, you know.
I gotta try to find that.
Oh God, it was when he was pitching for the Cubs because I was at the game and I was like, "What was that?"
Yeah.
Like I've never seen. He's like, and he picked the freaking guy off. I'll have to see if I can figure out what game it was.
Yeah, you have to send me a link.
Yeah, if I can find it, I'll let you know.
Yeah, he came from this area. He went to Grand Prairie High School.
Oh,
He and I were in high school at the same time. Graduated the same year. Never played him.
No, that's I ran across just one kid that went to the NFL. That's it. But he had an 8-year career.
I played against I don't know if you remember a guy that went to Duke, Sheldon Williams. He was he was married to Candace Parker for a while.
Okay, that's probably.
But his brother Quincy Williams played for the University of North Texas, and I used to play pickup games with him. So the brother of an NBA player. outside of my game of horse against a couple Dallas Mavericks, that's the closest I've come to having any sort of interaction with any players that have played, big time.
Yeah, I schooled that kid, and then he went on to have a career with the Vikings.
Yeah, I saw.
And I
that
watched
game
out of
too,
Division
Barry.
3 football.
So
Let's go.
good night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Zach.
But
Yes,
Zach, you've got one of your high school games on YouTube, apparently.
Yeah, I could not believe that actually is there, and I'm like, oh my God.
I don't have any of my high school games around anymore to watch.
And it was uploaded by a kid that I played against in that game.
Yeah,
I reached out
remember
to him,
you
but I
talking
never heard
about
back
that.
from him.
That's got to be cool to see, though.
I was looking like, oh my God, that's me. My God, I was slow.
Adam, that's wrong.
Yeah. Well, And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'll
Have
see
a
you
great
next
night,
time.
everyone.
See you next time.
Go Stars.